REED-BBS, BBS, Black Birch Sugar, Televisión. What's going on? What's going on? So it's like this. Demetrius Boo-Boo Andrade. He is now officially the Mike McCALLUM of today. I referenced Mike McCALLUM in my last video on this particular subject. For those who don't know, he's one of the greatest junior middleweights, 154-pounders ever. Won titles at 54, 160, and pretty sure he didn't win one at 68, but got a title late in his career at 75 without looking it up. He was one of the more avoided guys, just like Demetrius Boo-Boo Andrade, high risk, low reward. So was Mike McCALLUM. Just like Boo-Boo Andrade, skill and talent level precedes itself. Same with Mike McCALLUM. McCALLUM, he could never secure the big fights with the big four of his day. Leonard, Duran, Hagler, Hearns, and now, in a similar note, on that same vein, Boo-Boo Andrade's nearly 11 years deep, 11 full years deep into his career, has not nailed one fight with an elite 54 or 60-pounder yet. And that's not by his own doing. It's not for lack of effort either. These dudes just ain't wanting that smoke. He's that avoided. Boo-Boo Andrade, just like Mike McCALLUM in his day, when it came to Leonard, Duran, Hagler, and Hearns fighting him, Boo-Boo Andrade is that avoided by the elite junior middleweights and middleweights of today. But before we swan dive deeper into that, need you to please subscribe, comment. Let me know if you saw the fight with Sulecki earlier tonight. Let me know if you've heard of Mike McCALLUM, if you agree with my analogy, or if you need me to go kick rocks with this particular line of thought. I think it's sound. I know it's sound. Just want to get your feedback on that. As always, sharing is caring, and love tap, and or bitch slap that like button for your boy. But yeah, man, we know what it is. We know what it is with Boo-Boo Andrade, and the fight with Sulecki, unanimous decision. That doesn't quite tell the whole story. No one, and I mean no one, has defeated Sulecki as impressively as Andrade did tonight. He was brilliant early, straight up brilliant. He from the foot placement, so we came out southpaw, obviously. Sulecki's orthodox. Boo-Boo defiantly kept his lead right foot on the outside of Sulecki's lead left foot. And with that advantage, it created openings for his left hand, and he went left hand crazy on Sulecki. In the very first round, caught him on the top of the head with a looping left hook, dropped him with a left hook, hurt him several other times, was banging him up to the body just in the first round with him. He kept Sulecki in check, kept him in check all fight long just with the left hands. Hurt him again real bad in the fourth. And, I mean, by the fifth, he's toying with this dude. And again, Maciej Sulecki can fight, man. He ain't no slouch. Just ask Daniel Jacobs and Gabe Rosado, among others. Like, this dude can fight a little bit, man. Nonetheless, he was being toyed with by Boo-Boo Andrade. That's how good this dude is, man. He was switching the orthodox on him and then landing looping right hands. Both arms by his sides, just defiantly. Bolo punching. He was foot shuffling. And again, no one's ever done Maciej Sulecki quite like this. My man was tamed. He was tamed himself by about the 8th round. Kind of looked like Andrade may start to coast. He really didn't. Around the 9th, before the 9th, his father mentioned his leg. Are your legs all right? Boo-Boo stressed some tightness that he had. I don't know if there was an injury coming into the fight, but he was very flat-footed for the majority of the fight, which made it a little more fan-friendly than most of his bouts are. And for just putting it out there, for the brief moments, or 4 brief moments in this fight, he looked like one of the top 5 dudes on the planet. But since he didn't get a KO, and since he couldn't leave that lasting impression with mainstream fans, hardcore fans, we love him. Pierce, we love him. But he couldn't get that KO to check that box with the mainstream fans, and that's why the big names, they're going to continue to avoid him. They're going to continue to hold that against him, man. So, you know, your Canelos, your Triple Gs. Triple G's not going to fight anyone tough other than Canelo. He's got a Canelo or a bust diet. It's either going to be Canelo or Steve Rose 2 or Dominic Wade 2, Willie Monroe 2. Like, Triple G wants no smoke unless it's with Canelo. So, and then Canelo's flirting with Sergey Kovalev and Callum Smith at higher weights. I don't see either of them entertaining Boo Boo in September, man. Which just takes me back to the Mike McCALLUM, the whole Mike McCALLUM analogy. It's just sad. It's tragic. He can't get the money fights that he wants. Hopefully Billy Joe Saunders has his affairs in order, and maybe they can fight before the end of the year to solidify that. But yeah, Boo Boo Andrade, he's basically poor Rudolph who can't join in any reindeer games, man. It is what it is. Sad but true. REED-BBS, BBS. Black Birch Sugar, Bachelor's in Boxing Studies, Televisión. When all is said and done, there's nothing left to say or do.